Not good.
It's better than my lighting. My lighting is my lighting is the TVs that are around me. If I turn on the light that I have in the background,
My lighting is the
see, and now
TVs that are.
if I turn on the light in the background, my face just becomes super white. Watch.
Yeah, you're definitely like washed out. Can
Well,
you tell
yeah,
if anybody's in? Because I can't see anything.
it'll say if they post comments. If I go to the stream, I can tell how many people are watching. It says 2 watching now, so
Oh, Mighty Lee's here.
Mark Knife
How do
Castle.
I
Oh, Mighty Lee, welcome,
see?
welcome, welcome. How you doing? I'm gonna
Settings? No.
I'm gonna post it in a couple of places real quick.
I can't see the comments as they come in like on my screen. Maybe if I go on YouTube, like on my
You can see it on
iPad.
YouTube. You should be able to
Okay.
see it in StreamYard. Hold on. In StreamYard, there should be a thing to the right that says comments. Yours just might be.
Yeah, I have to like pull it up to see
Oh,
it though.
really?
Like they don't like pop up. It's fine. You can read them to me and I can respond that way.
Well, I can do this as well. Watch.
Oh, that makes things a lot easier. Yeah. Maybe I can turn it this way and it will get bigger. Yes, that's better. All right. Sorry for.
This is the first show. Hoping a few people show up to interact with us a little bit. That would make it a little easier. But did you grab any of your hauls for the week? Do you have them handy?
I do. I have them. It was kind of a small one. I've been trying to read more digitally and picking up just like covers that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
The one is kind of not safe for work, so I don't know if I can show that on YouTube.
I don't know.
I'll just skip it. It's fine.
Or you can next time get like a Post-it note and put it over it.
I would need a lot of Post-it notes.
Let's not get kicked off of YouTube on our first show.
Yeah, I'll skip that one. It's Faithless, Volume 3, the last issue, number 6, for anybody who is curious or cares about that. The polybag covers. I'm collecting the whole set because they kind of like connect and make like a whole big panel. But I won't show that obviously because it's a lot of naughty stuff. Anyways, the rest of them that I can show, Link, we were talking about this one earlier. Mm-hmm. You didn't read it. You need to read it. The art in this one is like incredibly good. And the story seems like it's going to be really interesting.
I knew I would have downloaded it had I seen it. And it wasn't on my website yet. And I don't have a raw copy. And I won't get any of my raw copies for another week.
Let me just show you like one page. Like, look at this art.
That's really nice.
It's so cool. It's kind of like a mystery thriller kind of story. It seems like it's going to be really good. So there's that one. And then I got Grimm, number 3. I got the foil. Still trying to get the Frozen Virgin. It's on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Blink copies just got in. Yeah, definitely if you can pick up a copy, I would, because I think it's going to be a really good story. I got the After School number 2. I'm trying to figure out where my camera is. It was good.
I haven't heard of it.
After School, it's Image.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I must have missed it on previews.
This is the second one. The first one was also pretty good. This one actually also they're donating proceeds from the physical copies sold of this to abortion funds, which is really cool.
Matt Rosenberg
picked up the B cover.
Oh, hell yeah.
Matt Rosenberg.
Matt Rosenberg and Tyler Boss are donating all of the proceeds from what's the furthest place from here. I forget what the charity is, but they're making $0 off that. And he actually, I saw a Twitter thread from him answering some questions yesterday because people were upset about the what you call it, the vinyls, the issues with the vinyls, and he said he put Rigo Puente. How you doing?
Hello, everybody joining.
If I know you, tell me what your username is so that I can
Associate.
It makes it easier because I don't know real names. They are, but he was answering some questions on that thread. Yeah, Mark says he read it. And he said he put $100,000 of his own money into making sure that everybody that ordered Bammer, everybody that ordered a vinyl gets one.
I need all the rest of the vinyls. I think they're
like
so
the
cool.
exclusive ones. He has nothing to do with exclusives like when Sin City went out of business. Nothing to do with them. And I knew that already. Like there was no reason why anyone should think that a specific company getting an exclusive and then going out of business has anything to do with Tyler or Matt, but he had to explain that to people.
Yeah.
But they're freaking awesome. And and it's a really good read too. So I'm hoping that they're needing to get some sales on it. So I'm hoping that people will pick up the trade paperbacks on Amazon. They were asking people to leave some reviews on Amazon because that helps them out. So I left a review on Amazon.
Oh, I should do that. I just bought the trade from a local shop and I read it, and it's really cool. I'm excited to see where the story's gonna go.
I don't get the thought process where anyone would think that a retailer getting their own exclusive would have anything to do with Matt and Tyler, but people don't have common sense these days. Anything else? Anything else you get this week? Any exclusives? Just
exclusives. I'm trying to. Well, I got that really sweet Quintana from you on your sale, which I already put it away, but the awesome Basilisk stickers. One. And your awesome stickers, you said.
Yep.
Yeah, I have one on my short box, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other two yet. I just have them kind of put away at the moment, so I'll have to find a good spot for them. But yeah. Oh, I did buy the San Diego Comic-Con Boom exclusives for the House of Slaughter. So they shipped. They should hopefully be here soon.
Nice. I got on Scott's Collectibles because I got that Barron's 24, but I ordered the MegaCon, the blue Delato 21 that they had at MegaCon. They had the red Delato and the blue 21.
You'll have to pull it up. I can't. There's so many exclusives. I cannot keep track.
I'm going to pull it up right now. So it's, hold on, I got to pull this over to this screen. Share screen. That one. Share. So this one. Or the Fan Expo one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this is sold out, and I bought this like right after MegaCon, and they still haven't shipped it out yet.
No.
So they said they'd have it out by the end of the week. But I got my I got the Barons. I got this
that one is so cool. I debated on getting that one, but I had already got so many other covers that I was like, I need to chill.
I got that shit within 3 days of ordering it, and I'm still waiting on the other one that I ordered 3 weeks prior to that. Anyways, stop sharing that for now.
Well, should we get into some of the comics for this week?
Well, I've got stuff to show off too. Come on.
All right, let's see what you got then. Come on.
Well, let's see
Flapper, let's go.
Sorry, Mark's talking. So they're getting you're getting 1 in 250. I've got a Oh man, I've got a bundle for the 1 in 100. I couldn't find, by the time I actually had the amount of money to buy the 1 in 250, I couldn't find anywhere with a decent price for them. But Comic Corner, who I do my pull list through, and they had a really good deal on the 1 in 100 bundle. So it's the 1 in 25, 1 in 50, and 1 in 100 that I got for $120. Which was a great deal. So I picked that up, and I'm hoping to find a 1 in 250 on eBay for a decent price. I didn't get a lot in myself this week. I don't have my pull list yet because I'm not going to have them ship it until next week when Something is Killing the Children stuff. But I got this 1 in 50.
That was such a good deal. You got that one.
And I got it for $17 on eBay, and that includes
I'm so jealous.
Shipping. $17,
That's messed up, man.
Including shipping. And then I got these two gorgeous signed Kirkhams, which I'm hoping that I
have
can...
the color version of that one.
You have the color version? The not color version?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're both color versions.
No, that one, the color version. Well, not the black and white one.
You don't have the black and white one? You don't have any black and white ones? Well, I have an extra one now.
Not that one.
Anyways,
I had the option to buy it when they were selling them and whatnot, but I wanted the color.
Yeah, I got like 4 of the colors. I didn't get a lot of stuff this week, so I threw in some stuff that I got last week. So I got this this Good Boy. This is the Good Boy 1, the second arc. And this is the Gorkum Demir, and I got it because it's got that beautiful pink on it. Thank you very much, Mike. Or Mark.
That's pretty.
So I like the pink on this one, so I went with the metal on that.
Oh, that's a medal?
Yeah. And of course, my We Live medals. So this is the Santa Fung. I think these were limited to 35. It's either 35 or 50 on those, but these next ones are definitely limited to 35. So this is the action figure variant by Hal Lauren. I don't remember if this is black or white. Yeah, this is either black or white with Trencher on the front, and then the other one has Hototo on the front. I have seen David Max We Live covers. I have all of them, Mark, except for the medals. I did not get the medals. I got the foils and the regular ones. This is one of my favorites, just because of the homage to Something is Killing the Children. So this is the Gorkum Demir closet. Something is Killing the Children number 8 homage. And you can see the little Octo in the corner there.
So cute.
And then last but not least is the Nick Robles Onion Club gold foil closet number 1. So that's it for my books for the week. I'm hoping at least some of the Something is Killing the Children exclusives I ordered will ship by next weekend, so that we can show off some of them. All right, so we want to get into what we
can't
read.
wait for the exclusives I ordered to come through.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yes.
I ordered way too many.
Yep.
So you read Blink. Let's give everybody a warning that there are going to be spoilers coming up. So if you haven't read these books and you don't like spoilers, earmuffs.
Yep, just don't listen. But yeah, this I think is such a cool new book. So it follows this main character, Rin, and she is like a journalist, and she has this like kind of mysterious past, like this almost PTSD where there's part of her past that she can't remember. It comes in like little blinks, but she's trying to figure out what happened to her. She talks about how she kind of remembers being in this like building where everything was super dark and there was cameras everywhere, and something happened to her parents. Somebody found her like walking down the street covered in blood, and she wants to know like where she was and what happened to her. So she's doing all this digging, finds this guy through the internet that like he's kind of like an urban, what is that called? Like an urban explorer.
Mm-hmm.
They like go to like abandoned places and find stuff. And she ends up finding the place where she was kept and kind of what is going on with it now. And that's kind of where the story ends so far. I don't want to get into too many details and like spoil too much, but the art in this is, I think, really, really good. Like I was showing that one big panel earlier. Here's another like kind of big 2-page spread of like showing she finds this website that has like camera links to the building where she was kept.
That would actually be.
I know, isn't the cover so pretty? I love the pops of color.
I like pages like that for like that would be an amazing original art piece to own. To own that page with the 2 spread with the computers
Here's
on
that
it.
other one with the building. The detail is really like really incredible in this one. I love the colors. And it's like I said earlier, it's kind of like a mystery, suspense. Almost it has like a little bit of a horror feel. So that's obviously something I'm super into. I would definitely, if you can pick it up, give it a chance. It's from Oni Press. And I think it's going to be a really cool story. So I'm really excited to read the next issue whenever it comes out.
Yeah, I read everything on my tablet. As you can see, all my books hard to see because of the glare. But anyways, so what I just finished right before we started was I caught up on Alice Ever After.
Yes.
Are you caught up on it?
Yep, I read the most recent one on my tablet actually also. I didn't buy a physical copy this time.
So it looks like I have a physical copy coming. It's just won't be here till next week or probably the week after. So it looks like there's only one more issue left. It said
really? That's going to be the last one?
It said at the very end of it is incredibly good, Mark. So at the very end of the last book, come on. It says to be concluded on the very last page, which means the next book is the last book. Right.
I feel like it's like, how are they going to wrap that all up? I feel like there's so much left.
And of course, you can't see it because it's light. Anyways, it says to be concluded on the last page. So the next one's going to be the last one, which sucks. I'm digging it a lot. It's not what I expected it to be. Like, I thought it was going to be a classic Alice in Wonderland. I was hoping for a more horror-ish version of it, like the video game Madness Returns.
Yeah.
I love horror Alice in Wonderland. This copy of the quality paper drop. Did it? Oh. I didn't know it was limited either, but maybe if it got enough attention, they'll keep it going because Something is Killing the Children was supposed to be limited too. So the last issue, it's looking like what they did to poor Thomas. Oh, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
So he got,
they basically like what, lobotomized him?
He got lobotomized.
Yeah.
And like I said, I wasn't expecting it to be like this. Like she's just a drug addict, and
Pretty much, yeah.
these are her delusions from her childhood. And her dad started her on the drugs when she was a kid because she saw some fucked up shit.
Well, that's what they used to do back in the day. Like, that was the quote unquote medicine that they would use because they didn't know, like, that
Yeah,
it was so addicting.
liquid heroin. But
Yeah, I mean, there's been so many iterations, like reiterations of the classic story. It's definitely interesting to see, like, a different kind of take on it, I think.
mhm. And it's like it fucks with me to think of like the nuances and the insinuations that like before she went into rehab she was fucking selling her body to get her drugs, and like they don't ever actually say that, but it's insinuated that she was doing shit for that dude. um yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that
The one flued him. Yeah, that's probably gotta be pretty traumatizing, not gonna lie.
and they do a good job of putting the characters in there as normal people, like the original
Yeah.
characters.
It's disappointing how I feel how little you get to see of Wonderland. I feel like
Yeah,
there's not very
there's
much of it
very
in
few
there.
flashes to her of her going to them. I think in number 3 there weren't, or in the third issue there weren't any at all.
Yeah, probably. It's very minimal, which I kind of am disappointed in, but it is cool to see the more like like the grounded version.
This was the first issue.
Yeah.
This was the first issue without any Wonderland in it, not the last one, I guess. Um, I had to read two
I
of them.
also love that the Queen of Hearts lady stole a squirrel. That was one of my favorite parts of
She
the
stole the
issue.
squirrel, and she at the very beginning of this one, she was cheating in croquet.
Yeah.
All the balls are red so that she can win. Okay.
Yeah, everybody's happier that way.
Yeah. And everybody noticed that she stole the squirrel, and that still didn't turn them off to her at all.
Nah, if Alice's dad doesn't really care. If she can take care of
All
the
he cares
problem,
about is
he's not
people
gonna.
finding, yeah, all he cares is people finding out. All he cares about is people finding out the shit that he does for to make the dentures.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see that one concluded. I guess I wasn't expecting it to be concluded that quickly, but I guess we're
Yeah,
gonna
it'll
get
be interesting
resolution.
to see how they do it because I feel like there was so much more left to the story. So for it to be the last issue, they're gonna have to do some major wrapping up.
So another one this week that came out was Bloodstained Teeth #4. Are you reading that?
I read the first issue and I did like it. I haven't read any since then. It was on my list and I kind of forgot about it, and I probably should be reading it. But the first issue I did really like. I think the art was really cool. I like the pops of neon color, but I did not read the latest issue.
Okay. So basically, the first issue was an introductory. They were just telling you about this world and how it operates. And what he does is he gets paid to turn people into vampires. He doesn't give a shit. That's how he makes his money. But the vampiric elders found out, and now they're forcing him to go kill every sip that he's turned. They call
The
um,
humans.
the humans that they call the humans that they turn into vampires that aren't born vampires, that aren't pure blood vampires, sips. And he has a certain amount of time to go kill every single fucking person that he turned into a sip, or else they're gonna kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's fucked up because a lot of these people he turned, like he doesn't really ask questions in the moment, but like going back, he like the first one that he went out and found was this dude that was like a cage fighter, and he had to fight him, and he's a vampire cage fighter now, but yeah, and as Mark said, he's been doing this shit for a decade, so he's got a decade's worth of vampires to hunt down in a certain amount of time, and it's showing him going through these people that he's turned, and some of these people turned because they were sick, or had him turn their kid, because so he's got to go kill kids and shit. That fight was fucking hilarious, but it's I'm really enjoying it. I don't want to ruin too much since you haven't read it, but that's the gist of it. And they're going through these people that he has to go and find and take out. And the very first person that they killed was his familiar type guy, like his partner. He was a Sith that he turned. He wasn't a pure vampire, but he was his friend and helper and driver and shit. And they killed him immediately, but now he's still seeing him in his fucking head and talking to him everywhere he goes. And yeah, Mark, it's a great read, and I recommend that you catch up on it, because it's looking like he's going to have some hard choices ahead with some of the people that he's going to have to take out in order to save himself. So hi Beerus.
They're both back there somewhere.
It's going to be very good. I mean, it's four issues in, and I'm really digging it. The art's amazing, and the story's great.
From the little bit I did read, I definitely am interested, so I will have to catch up. My reading list just continues to grow and grow and grow.
So does mine, and then all these new books keep coming out. What else do we got? I don't think we're reading We Live. We got Grimm 3 came out this week, and I know we've both read that one. So let's go into Grimm 3.
Let's get into Grimm 3. So she, found out she went through the files, right? They went to the file room in the last one. And it didn't show her death, but it showed her birth, which we still don't know why.
Mm-hmm. And
without spoilers.
You want to be without spoilers, Mark? Have you read it? Oh, Mark's dipping for spoilers. Okay, sorry.
Oh.
Come back in like 10 minutes, Mark.
Well, that was from the last one, technically.
Yeah. So, there's something up with what's her name, Adeline, or the main chick that's running the underworld type area right now. I forget where her name is. She's not the most memorable. And then the end, is that what's his name is? That big fucking monster thing that starts taking out
they
souls.
Call him the end.
The end.
Yep.
And Death is missing.
Mm-hmm.
But Jessica.
Yeah, and whatever her name is not, not worried about Death being gone. Apparently, she kind of is digging that.
But Jessica was able to activate
wield his sight.
And nobody's ever been able to do that before. That's fucking crazy. And I'm curious as to how long Death's been gone, because he didn't really specify, but he did say it's been a while. So this chick's been running things, keeping people from the records and shit. That's why they don't want him in the records. They don't want him finding out shit that's going on right now. But clearly Jessica is somehow linked to Death. And them showing her birth, and this is just a theory, leads me to believe that she is possibly Death's daughter.
Or could be even Death reincarnated.
Possibly. That's another, but like them showing her death her birth as her death, you can link that into her being born dead.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I loved Eddie's comment about, has anybody checked Maui when they're looking for death? I hear it's nice this time of year.
Yeah, and they have great drinks.
Yeah, I feel like it was a really short issue this time. Like, I feel like everything happened really quick and then it was over.
I think that's how it feels for me with every single issue of Something is Killing the Children because I'm so into it. So it goes by very quickly. You get through it quicker than most. And with Grimm, I'm really digging it. So they feel short, but they put there was a lot of good information and like twists in it. So like they gave us a story. It just felt short to us because we wanted more.
I know. Like, I'm ready for the next one already.
Yeah.
I love the character designs in it. I think the characters themselves are really interesting.
They're doing an amazing job on all of these covers too. Like just
I
all
love
the
Frizens.
are fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm collecting all the foils, all the Frizens.
Dude, I'm gonna share this right now. But the Flaviano coming up the Flaviano for this issue because I didn't actually get to. I don't actually have any of these yet. That's an amazing cover, and that's the foil one.
Yeah, I found it.
Fuck you. I have 2 copies of it. It's just I have 2 copies coming. It's just not here yet, man.
Yeah, so don't be sad.
Joseph. Oh, it's Don. How you doing, brother? We're just talking about Comic Don, correct? I'm assuming. Giuseppe Donadio? Donadio, probably. But we're just talking about Grimm right now. Oh, Joey. Sorry, dude. We're talking about Grimm right now. I'm gonna stop sharing that. But we don't need to be that big. People don't need that close up of my face. So far we're all really digging Grimm. Not sure if you've read the recent issue. We're done talking about it now, so you don't have to worry about spoilers. I hope Mark comes back now that we're done talking about it. Probably should have saved that for last. Joey says hi.
Hi.
And then did you read anything else this week that I may not have read?
Ice Cream Man I read. I'm trying to think what other ones I read this week.
Man, I think I'm still at like issue 15.
You're like really behind.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, I mean, they do come together, but most of them are independent stories.
Yeah, I mean, there's like little like Easter eggy type things. Like if you've read them all, you're like, oh, that's But you don't have to have read them all to read. Like, just pick up an issue and read it and enjoy it. I feel like the beginning of Ice Cream Man was very much more like horror, like classic horror, like dark, scary, spooky stuff. And the more recent issues have been more like kind of like about the human condition and like existential type horrors. Like this last one was all about growing older and like what that means. Losing parents and all that stuff. But
yeah, I really gotta catch up on it. It's just so many issues to read,
Yeah, you gotta get the trades and then just.
I have all of the trades. I have all of them.
So what is the excuse? You could just read them and then you would be basically caught up.
I mean, I have all of them on my tablet too. It's just a lot of reading, and I've got a lot of books. There are over 600 books on my tablet.
That you haven't read?
No, not that I haven't read, but in general, there's a lot that I haven't read. Okay, so there's 3 more this week that are on the indie list that are good ones, in my opinion. Oh, we had Bunny Mask, Hollow Inside #3. I know you're not really reading that right now. We had Seven Sons #2. You said you didn't like the art. Fuck you.
Well, listen, everybody has their taste, okay?
I don't care. There's no. It's Jay Lee.
Yeah. Hot take. Sorry. I'm
saying
also
you
not
don't
a
like
huge
that art?
Bunny Mask fan.
Saying that's
I
bad
do
art?
like that art. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying I don't love the other one. But maybe I should give it a chance because, to be fair, at first I didn't like the Department of Truth art either. And then it grew on me and I really liked it. So maybe I should just try it.
You can't handle. It's not even a creepy book, man. It's just very religious. Not like preachy religious. It's just religious is what it is.
I feel like a lot of going back to the cover I can't show, the Faithless, a lot of Marie Lovett's books are very much like tied in some way to religion, which is interesting. I like it. So I should probably give Seven Sons a chance. I'll read it digitally. I'll catch up.
The story is great. It's not Jesus-centered at all. It literally has nothing to do with Jesus. Seven Sons is basically punk rock Jesus. So it's basically dystopian. It's not like post-apocalyptic, but it's dystopian. And the world sucks. And 7 babies were magically born across the world in 7 different continents. To virgin mothers. Like they were born within hours. Kind of like Umbrella Academy style.
I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of that, yeah.
And before they were born, a man wrote a book about the 7 sons. So he becomes the prophet because his book was written before this took place. So he becomes the prophet. They gather all of the sons, and pretty much it's leading up to them choosing one to be God. But there are other religious factions that don't believe this, and they're trying to assassinate the sons. And pretty much at the point in the book that we're in right now, not all the sons are still alive.
Got it.
But there's miraculous things happening within the story regarding the sons. Like I said, it's only issue 2 so far.
Yeah.
But it's fantastic. I'm loving the story, and you know, there's another part of the story where these guys were sheltered their entire lives because they're supposed gods, so they didn't get to live lives or grow up and shit. So you see some of them rebelling and whatnot. So you know, it's not a religiously themed story. It's a story that's written around religion.
Right.
Like,
I'll read it. It's only 2 issues, and then next week I'll let you know what I think.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to like the art to be able to read it.
Yeah. And it might grow on me. Like I said, I wasn't a fan of the DOT art at first, and then I ended up liking it.
Oh, man. Do I need to pitch it again, Mark?
Rewind, start over.
I don't think I have time to pitch it again. I I've got half an hour until my Whatnot show. I put it for 10:15 because I figured we might go over a little bit on our first show. You can rewatch it, Mark, but like I said, the story revolves around the 7 miraculous sons who were prophesied by a man that wrote a book about them before they were born. And now it's leading up to one of them being chosen as the god. But there's other factions of religions that don't believe in this, and they're trying to assassinate the sons. So, I mean, that's about as much as I can get into right now. But read it. It's 2 issues. Read it. If you don't like it, don't go to issue 3. But it's a good read, in my personal opinion. And I've never steered you wrong on books.
Fair point.
Bunny Mask is too fucking weird to talk about. It's just weird. I don't know how to explain what the fuck is going on in Bunny Mask. It's all right, dude. Bunny Mask is Bunny Mask. Read it. I love Bunny Mask. She doesn't like Bunny Mask that much because it's confusing. I get it. It's confusing to me. I have to go back and reread shit a lot. And it's weird. It's just fucking weird. I don't ever see Bunny Mask being optioned because it's too fucking weird. It doesn't make
about his teeth.
It's weird.
Her and Alice's dad would get along really well, I think.
But I love it. I love the weirdness. I love the fucking strange shit that's going on in it. They're finally getting to the point where we're trying to figure out who B is. B was supposedly killed in the cave as a child, but he meets her grown up like 15 years later. So, but she's supposed to be dead. So we don't know what, and they're finally addressing that. They didn't finish addressing it, but Bunny Mask basically, was that a lying cat?
Yeah, I have 2 real-life lying cats running around my house. Beerus and Miri. You'll probably see them continue to run around and be bad. Actually, is Miri in her rocket? Yeah, Miri is in her rocket ship taking a nap. She got bored of this conversation.
She loves space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come here, Beerus.
But, yeah, Bunny Mask. If you like weird shit, read it. If not, it's a bit confusing, but I like the mysteries that they put into it. Hi, Beerus.
Say hi.
Lily's behind me somewhere. No. Oh, she's right there.
Oh, Lily Bean. Aww.
I locked her out of the room to do my Funko show earlier, and she was not happy about it.
Well, I don't blame her. That's her bed. How dare you?
She was pissed. Lastly on this week's list is We Live number 4. And it looks like there's only going to be we only got one more book left in this arc, I think. And shit got wild at the end of this book. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't read it. But We Live is getting fucking wild. Hototo might be dead.
That's the main little kid, right?
Well, he's not a kid anymore, but yeah.
Right, because they did the whole Power Rangers transform thing at the end of the first book.
Tala might be fucking dead, which is his sister.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking crazy that Humbo can turn into Alice now, at will. Shit's wild.
I did read, I think, the first issue of this new arc.
There's 2 first issues of this, and they're both 2 different stories.
Oh, I don't know if I read them both. I might have read one.
This arc is wild, Mark. It took the first 2 issues of it, black and white, were slow. But after that, like in issue 3, we got 2 new villains of the other faction of they're like a religious faction that believe that we should leave the earth alone. Like it's just wild. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, it's probably one of those ones I'm probably gonna wait for it to come out in trade and then just like binge read the whole thing.
Oh, you really like dislike 2 and 3? Ugh. Huh. Sorry to hear that, Mark. Oh, sorry, Mark.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
I mean, it's not for everyone. I absolutely fucking love We Live. It's one of my favorite series. I'm really digging the new arc. I'm hoping they keep it going. So that's it for this week on books.
Should we talk about next week's books?
Well, that's what I was going to get to.
Oh.
Jeez.
Sorry. Thunder.
So here we go. Let's take a look at what we're going to be talking about next week. So
next week is going to be bomb as hell.
House of Slaughter number 7.
Yes. I'm so excited.
Got House of Slaughter number 7. That's a dope cover.
There's some good covers for that one coming out.
I'm very much looking forward to reading more into this arc. Apparently, we've got another body bag coming out.
Did you see the what the body bag's gonna look like? It's wild.
No, but I will when I get it. I think
okay,
this.
I won't spoil it for you then.
This cover's cool as shit.
Yeah.
We've
Where's the one
got-
I like? I can't see it.
Radiant Black number 16 coming out, and 15 ended on a cliffhanger. I can't wait to read what's going on in 16.
Yeah, don't tell me because that's another one I'm reading in trade.
Oh, pleasure, dude. Thank you for keeping us company. At least we had one person interacting. So
Thanks for coming.
I'm absolutely loving Radiant Black. Radiant Red, the last issue of Radiant Red comes out next week. I haven't read any of Radiant Red yet. I haven't gotten to it. I just too behind. Same with Rogue Sun, but Supermassive was amazing, so I can't read to get into these. I didn't know Rogue Sun was going to issue 6. I thought it was going to be a 5 limited series like Radiant Red. So that's surprising and great. We got more Nightmare Country, which has been fucking great so far.
Don't tell me about it. I'll get there. I'm reading all the Sandman first.
And then what else we got? Only a little book called Something is Killing the Children 20 I can't wait.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And now we know that 26 is coming in November.
I think that's what it said, yeah.
We know that we're not going to have to wait too long for the continuation of this arc because based on the covers for 26 that we saw from the House of Slaughter, the Slaughterverse panel, it's looking like she's still alive, unless they're just doing a Frizzen cover just to do a Frizzen cover of her. But I don't think that's the case. I'm assuming she's still alive, and this arc is going to continue another 5 issues.
Yeah, there's no way that they're going to introduce a character like Cutter and then have her go away like that quick.
3 issues, yeah. And that's it for next week. But next week's big: House of Slaughter, Radiant Black, Radiant Red, Rogue Sun, Nightmare Country. Something is killing the fucking children. I cannot wait for Tuesday to come so I can read or Wednesday, but I can't wait for Wednesday so I can read all this shit. I'm really I don't know when the hell Nice House on the Lake is coming. I don't know when Nice House on the Lake is coming, but I really want.
Is that one ending soon?
Nice House on the Lake is supposed to go to 12 issues, and they're on 9.
What issue are we at now? 9?
I think next is 10. Dead
yeah,
Lucky
that
comes out.
after.
Did you put Dead Lucky on your pull list?
No, I don't know what that is. What is that?
Dead Lucky is the newest Massive Verse book. It's another Radiant Black spinoff.
Oh. Well, I'll definitely check it out. I'll read it digitally at least.
Yeah. I got this one on my pull list. There's a killer Ivan Tao cover that I've got coming remark for this.
Well, I need to see it. Like, is there a picture of the Tao you're going to pull up? That is really sweet. Fierce is trying to knock my phone over. He said, Mom, can you pay attention to me, please?
So
we were watching Dragon Ball. He turned our Xbox off. He is the destroyer.
So this is the Ivan Tao Dead Lucky, and I cannot wait to see what he remarks on that. I'm hoping he does her skull face mask here.
It looks really good. Is that still available, or is it sold out?
No, it's still available. I think it's only $20 for a regular version.
I might have to grab one. You'll have to send me the link.
Sweet Paprika comes out the week after.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And then Twig 4.
Twig is so good.
And Closet number 3. Oh, Basilisk number 10. You got to get on reading Basilisk.
I'm right up to the latest issue.
Oh, are you? Holy shit. Mm-hmm. Do you love it?
Yeah, I do really like it. I got the latest issue. I got the Virgin variant cover that, like, I think it was the cover A, but the Virgin version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have it actually front and center in my display right now.
Oh, the Duel number 3. These have only been coming out like one every 3 months or so, but it's a good book. Check out that one if you can find it. I've got all the Ivan covers for that too. Little Monsters.
Another really
good
one.
Stuff coming up to read and talk about. That'll be awesome.
I seriously cannot wait for something that's killing the children. I'm dying to read it.
But unfortunately, once Tuesday hits, we got to wait a couple of months for the next ones. Ooh,
it's better than Saga, like, not coming back till January again.
I gotta read Little Red Rodin.
I don't know what that one's about.
You don't know? You haven't heard of Little Red Rodin?
I've seen things about it, but I don't know what it is.
I have the ash can somewhere in my box. I did not see it to download, so I don't know. Well, I think that 8 Billion Genies number 4 comes out on August 10th.
Yeah, it's coming up kind of soon.
Slumber number 6. Slumber's been really good.
Unnatural. I like the last issue. I haven't been reading it. I need to read that one too. I read the original.
I read the first issue of the new series. I haven't gotten around to getting up to date with it, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta read I Hate This Place too.
I've been kind of in about that one. I'm hoping it picks up.
All right, well, we got anything else?
I don't think so.
Well, all right. Then we've got a big week coming up. We'll have a lot to talk about next Sunday.
Yeah, definitely.
And this was fun. I enjoyed it.
Thank you to everybody who came, stopped by, and chatted with us.
Thank you, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys come again.
We'll make it better and keep improving on it as we go. This was kind of like a test run.
Suggestions are welcome. But
definitely go check out Crisis' Whatnot show after this.
Yes.
What did you say? It was at 10:15?
10:15, so 18 minutes. I've got to get my dog outside because it's about her bedtime. Like she hasn't been sleeping all day. All right. Well, I'll see you next week.
All right. See you guys.
Take care.